Oh,
we
my
go
Lord.
win live.
Where did Timmy go?
Woo! Okay, this should work.
Holy shit.
Can people see me? They can see me. Excellent. Why? Where's Snappy? Is Snappy talking?
Too loud, and it was playing through my own microphone.
But where are you? You're not showing up for me on.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Can you?
I'm already drunk.
Oh, there
that's
you
why.
go.
I just haven't shown up yet.
Is he back?
Yeah, there you go.
There he is.
You guys all fit? It all looks like it's working, I think.
Hey.
How are you seeing the stream at so much less of a delay than I am when I'm like literally in the other room? Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it change.
Oh no, I did too. I'm pretending.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
What? There's no reason to lie about that.
Yeah, you lie about things all the time, so you have no say in this.
It's more fun that way, right?
Fair enough.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
We play it.
Did I make your pulse rise?
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're actually doing it. I gotta get you guys on the. Oh, you are on the map. It automatically put you there.
It will.
Perfect. No, it says that you're all on here. On the market. Are you? Can you see the?
Drunk on queso right now.
The game is paused, so we don't
Yeah.
have access to our tokens, right?
But you can see the map.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick,
You can zoom out probably.
I'm just gonna.
I'll wait till he's done shaking.
Oh, Neil.
I'm just
What?
bartending over here. I'll
Right
mute my
click
mic.
and drag.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. Wow.
Ramba, more like ba.
Nice.
Hello everyone in chat. Hi.
Should I
Your
make
butt is
your
clenched with
pulse
anticipation.
rise?
Those are some interesting characters, aren't they? I
Stop.
drew them myself. These are our pals here. How about there's gonna be some people here that are new. How about you guys just do a quick Spark Notes introduction of your characters?
I guess I can go first. So I'm Carter. I'm playing Monterey Jack, the Harangon Paladin. Basically, short story is I am hunting down the worshippers of Bishaba, even though I am her chosen champion, because they're worshipping her incorrectly. So basically, I'm a serial killer hunting down nuns and priests and murdering them in hopes to find my long-lost girlfriend and child.
Yeah.
Wow. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Should I
Got
make
him.
your
And
pulse
his
rise?
name's Monterey Jack.
Stop.
Monterey Jack! Like the cheese!
Okay. Dirk next, because I don't want Snappy to be yelling because his voice echoes throughout our entire place, and I can tell he's not next to his microphone. So Dirk, you go first.
Okay. I'm Dirk.
Yep.
I was the town witch, and then I accidentally killed the priest's kid, and they tried to burn me at the stake, but my evil fire spirit demon friend saved me, and now we're stuck together on this western expedition.
Ooh. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on star.
Pretty sure this is
Ooh.
not.
How could we turn that down?
Turn what down?
Should
But
I
nut?
being
make your
famous.
pulse rise?
Thank you for the follows.
Stop.
Okay, now Snappy, quick introduction.
Everybody, my name is Snappy. Sorry to be a little bit slow to get here. The reason for that, of course, is that I'm pretty drunk. I'm also a turtle, and I have 44 brothers and sisters, all of whom have been scattered across the land because of hate crimes against us. because well, it was a hate crime because I killed the sheriff of my town and the town was mad. So I guess it was actually more consequences for my actions than it was a hate crime. But in any case, I'm wandering the land looking for my brothers and sisters and a place to call home. And I'm also a doctor. Well, not anymore. My medical license was taken away when, again, I killed that guy. But other than that, I'm a pretty cool dude.
If you have to say you're cool, that means you're not cool.
Well, that's what you think there, young whippersnapper. Unfortunately,
Hi, Daddy
that's-
GP.
That's the way we do it over here in Cool Town.
I bought it.
Daddy GP, I bought Dead by Daylight, by the way. Snappy has the perfect voice for that art turtle with a stash, right? So stylish. I realized there's something I should show stream before I show them this. It's not actually in the app. It's the map that I made.
Map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay, I'm gonna just pull it up here so that chat knows what the frick is going on.
Howdy, partner.
Also, the tunes that you hear in the background are from Monterey. For now, until we can figure out a copyright-free, not YouTube way of doing this, these are our tunes.
I'm gonna be making more.
Fuck yeah.
So you have 2 of them so far, and I have.
I'm actually gonna just cover you guys for a second so that people can actually see this. So I also made this map. This is, for those of you who are new here, those of you who just got here, I have been working on creating a living world for D&D, and I am running a couple different campaigns, and they're set in this world, and so I drew a map for it. This is the part of the world that my current campaigns are being set. So you'll need to look at this for context as I set us up for our adventure. This is session 1. It will be all the videos I will be downloading afterwards, and there will be highlight videos created for YouTube. I'm currently talking with a couple people, trying to find somebody who will be the editor for that. So you can, if you miss our streams, you'll be able to find stuff there on my YouTube channel. And that's it's all coming together. So, for context, our story takes place in Scorch Coast, a desert in Venuri that many believe to be cursed. After the war, things never really felt the same, and strange, horrific creatures seem to appear from the depths. In the middle of the desert, 3 travelers' paths cross, and their decisions will shape the world as we know it. We see the travelers in the market of a small town, unaware of what's to come or of each other. So, that's what you guys are seeing now in front of the screen.
Beauty.
Fuck yeah.
Booty. You are currently all in this town. So you've all made it to this town. This town is really far away from any of the other like major settlements. It's a very, very small town. Very old. And you guys are specifically in the town, in the market. What would you be individually in the market for? What kinds of things would you guys be in a small town like this looking for items?
It's a great question. Dirk?
That is a great question. Snappy.
Well, that sure is a great question. Snappy, wait. All right, well, I guess what old Snappy's looking for? I guess I'm wandering around. I'm looking for definitely liquor. I'm bone dry right now. And typically Snappy is kind of just looking around for like different kinds of like herbal ingredients for medicines,
Of course.
and also to make
Don't let the sparkles
gin
fool
with.
ya.
Thank you for the sub.
He is a raging alcoholic. So he'd be perusing definitely like the herbs and plants if there are any.
So you're looking for herbs and plants.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us all to tell you what we're doing?
Yeah.
Young Monterey would definitely be probably in a saloon, if there is one in the market, hunting for information. That's what I usually do. That's what Monterey usually does when he's in small towns. Trying to find information on the closest church of Bishaba,
Okay.
or information on the goddess Timora.
Okay.
If he had to purchase something, probably religious relics.
Religious relics. Okay. And Dirk?
I've been on the road for days, so I'm basically just looking for provisions. Like I need like food and bullets. But I'll also like be keeping an ear out for anybody who like studies magic or something around here.
Ooh. Okay, perfect. So that's why you guys are all in the market.
Um,
As Snappy's out here looking for some herbs, you know, talking just way too slow for the shopkeeper's patience. And
Resent that remark.
and Dirk is kind of taking a little break, you know, looking around, seeing, you know, where he might be able to get some grub.
Make your pulse rise.
Monterey is talking with one seller, trying to find out, you know, if he can get some religious belongings. Hi, Captain Spartan. And as Monterey is talking to this woman, this rabbit woman walks by and sees him, and she looks very, very scared. And she points at him and she says, "You! I know what you did. You're a monster. I can't believe you ate my baby. You're the demon-eating baby slayer. How dare you?" And she's just like shouting like just nonsense at you. Just like,
lady, I have no idea what you're talking about.
"I saw you last night. You ate my baby."
Ate your baby?
She's like hysterical.
Excuse me.
She's like she's sobbing.
Whereabouts would have I eaten your baby?
Outside. I watched it. You climbed in through the window. You pulled my poor little Isabel out the window. And I watched as you just ate her whole. And she's like yelling. And at this point, everyone in the market is like, what the fuck is going on?
Am I like in the part
Yes,
of the
you
market
two
where I'm
can
also
hear
around
this happening.
Oh.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn away from the storekeeper, and I'm gonna walk towards the woman with my hands raising above my head.
She's like lowering to the ground, like shaking.
I'm sorry that someone may have hurt your child, but you gotta tell. You can't be making those claims around these parts.
I know it was you. I know it was you. I know what I saw. He
Where's
just
your proof?
looked just like you.
Where's your proof?
I don't. My eyes. I can go ask my husband. He was there. But I know it was you. I know it was you. It was dark, but I could tell. The same thing. We don't have many rabbits around here. And certainly not ones with horns. That's what I remembered, the horns.
Well, us, Harangon, you know, we as a race, my lady, you and I are of the same kin. I just come from a long line of, jackalopes. We're pretty rare, and especially probably around these parts. And I don't mean to scare ya. There are others.
But they look
But-
just like you.
Can I do like an
That's a little bit racist, isn't it?
Can I do a?
What,
Like
they
an
all look the same?
She's a rabbit folk as well.
Yeah.
Can I like do like a check to see if she's telling the truth?
You can do insight.
An insight check. Okay.
I need to put you guys on the map. Honestly,
Nat 1.
even with a nat 1, this woman just seems hysterical. She doesn't.
Okay.
She's
just fucking off her gourd.
She's off her gourd.
How about me? Can I roll insight since I'm just like kind of watching this happen and
Sure.
Whereabouts
sipping
are
on some
we?
whiskey?
Where would I be like? Oh, are you gonna tell us where we are? Like what area?
You're just in this market here. Can you not see?
Yeah, but are we all together like that?
Well,
or
you
are
would
we-
be like here. He was like doing something over here, and Snappy would have been doing something over here. Approximately, but like it's small.
Y'all cannot see it on stream because my big turtle noggin is covering it up, but I rolled a 20 for my insight.
Unnatural.
Unnatural, a synthetic, a dirty 20,
But
a filthy 20.
is it wrong of me to drop down? I'm gonna keep my hands up and I'm gonna slowly kind of crouch in a position that I can still get up quickly in. And I want her to look me in the eyes, and I want to look at her and go, so you're looking me right in the eyes and you're telling me in front of all these strangers that I ate your baby?
She's sobbing, and she's just like, please don't come closer to me, please! Please, it was so gruesome! Those red eyes! I can't look at those red eyes! Not again!
I'm gonna. Can I enter?
Sure.
Can I walk up and address the woman
Yeah.
and just say, "Tell us exactly what you saw."
I went into Isabel's room to tuck her in before bed, and I saw her window open. And I was watching as these furry paws grabbed my little Isabel from her bed, and I ran outside and I saw just this monster that looked just like him. And she's pointing at you with the horns and the ears and the eyes, and he was staring at me as he ate her. He ate her whole. And she just is like crying.
I'm wearing gloves, and
Okay, OJ.
part of my character description is that the fur on the entirety of my left arm has
Yeah.
been burnt off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna say, "You're talking about furry paws," and I take off my glove, and you
Yeah.
can see that like the fur is not. It's like barely furry. It's just like patchy fur on my paw. I'm like, "Do these hands look like the hands that took your child?"
And she's like looking, and she's pausing for a second, and she's like, oh, every other part of you looks the same. Every part, your hair, your shoes, your outfit. I don't. Come to think of it, that rabbit's foot you have. There wasn't a rabbit's foot. I would have remembered something like that. And she's just like standing there, like with her like hands in her head, like her head in her hands, and she's just like trying to process what's happening.
I'm going to look over at Snappy, and I'm gonna nod at him to like thank him for intervening, but without saying anything like out loud.
I would just like to say that you appear to be changing your opinion in the face of new information, which is something that a lot of people cannot do. It takes a big person to understand that they were wrong, so I applaud you, miss. most of the people that I try to vaccinate do not do that.
There won't be a VOD. Well, there will be a VOD, but I will be, if depending on when you get to watch it, I will be having highlights on YouTube. They won't be up there right away, but once they start being on there, they will be on there consistently. So,
I'm no doctor, but I will say that in this young rabbit man's defense, every rabbit I've ever known was a herbivore. And I had a rabbit growing up. So I'd be surprised if they ate babies.
well, I know what I saw. It was definitely a rabbit. If it wasn't for those few details, it would have been like looking in a mirror. It was the spitting image. I'm telling you, I've never seen someone that looks quite like him. And there he was.
I'm just wondering. I want to look around to the people standing around. I'm like, do these parts have some folklore, like a haunted history about them?
Don't let the sparkles fool ya.
Thank you for the sub. So you're asking the people that are like around in the market?
Yeah.
Well, one of the shopkeepers, the one that's actually talking to Snappy, leans out and says, I mean, everywhere here is haunted. The whole damn desert's haunted. But I don't know how that could be related to this. I mean, what are you thinking?
Listen, I said I'm not a doctor, but I did used to be a doctor. And normally when people have problems that I can't explain easily, I normally just tell them that they're making it up and prescribe them antidepressants. So that's what I would suggest right about now. Do you want these herbs?
No, I want to have my wits about me. I don't understand what's happening, but my daughter is gone, and I just don't know what to do, and she's just sobbing.
Perhaps I should.
Hi, Spooky Knot.
To you, Rabbit Man.
I want to walk out into the street and see if I can see any. I'm gonna walk past her.
Okay.
Am I able to move?
You should be able to.
Pause.
Oh. There you go.
I
You should
want
be
to
able
like
to.
move like out into the street and take a look around.
Okay.
See
I've
if
been
there-
like eavesdropping the whole time, so
Okay.
I'm gonna like hide a little bit.
Okay.
I want to like see if there's any unsettling characters about.
Okay. So are you gonna do a perception check?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception check. It's a unnatural 19.
Unnatural 19. You see some people, but like for the most part, like
Well,
everyone just looks like they're just hanging out there. You know, there's a couple people leaning against a barrel. One of them's like got wheat in their mouth. It's very cliche. You
What's
see it.
the- Sorry, go ahead.
You see some people, you know, like what are they called? Farriers, the ones that do the stuff with the horses' feet. You see them out there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see like the people with they're working on horseshoes. Some people are bringing carts back and forth. But you do see one thing.
Oh.
You see a woman with a cowboy hat, much like yourself, leaning against a wall nearby, listening to this conversation. And you can see that she's looking right at you, and she doesn't look happy. I wonder if I can pull her up.
I wanna make eye contact with her and walk over to her.
I'm trying to see if I can't pull up her.
I wanna look at Snappy because him and I have made a connection at this point. I wanna look at him and be like, can you keep an eye on this lady here for me for a second? She seems like she doesn't have her wits about her, and she might be in need of assistance. You know?
Assistance, yeah. I was sure you were gonna say Prozac, but yeah, assistant, I can do that.
Prozac works too. I walk over to the woman.
I'm trying to get her picture to update.
I'm imagining
it did.
her.
We're learning. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's hot.
All right.
She's over there.
I'm wondering if there's some way that like I can make it so that like if you guys like hover over someone, it shows like their full art.
There must be.
Cause like it's so small.
Want to go? I can zoom in to look at her.
I can rotate.
Find this online.
I'm rotating.
I found it
Look
online.
At me.
Hey yo!
Whoa!
Look at him go!
I want to walk over to her.
He's really drunk.
How do you do that?
I'm trying to like I don't know. I'm like zooming with the mouse pad. I'm like doing a.
I want to walk over to her and be like, "Excuse me.
Yeah.
And who might you be, looking at us with that scowly expression?"
Well, I'll have you know, I'm the sheriff of this town.
And your name is?
Lady.
Lady. Well, nice to meet you, lady. I'm Monterey Jack.
Yeah, I can't say I have the pleasure. I need to figure some stuff out first. I've been watching what's happening here. Young Beth, she's a sweetheart. I believe her when she says she saw someone like you eat her baby. We've been looking at this case since the first thing this morning.
Make your pulse
It's just
rise?
mighty strange that you're here now.
Well, I'll just have you know, I just got to this town here. Got in this morning. And I would love to help you solve this case.
I don't know if I think that might be a conflict of interest. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you go about whatever it is that you're doing. But you're never gonna be that far out of my sight.
I tip my hat at her. Milady lady.
She lights a cigar and leans back against the wall, and you can see she's just staring at you.
Yeah, as I back away, light a cigarette, and slowly back away, back towards where Beth and Snappy are.
Okay.
Like how Dirk just keeps moving your character and hiding him.
Okay, is Dirk
That's
coming to...
social
Is Dirk gonna say anything?
Probably.
You're just waiting.
Can you imagine
waiting.
if Dirk never joins the party? Like it's just
He
we
just
play this
spies
whole
on them the
campaign.
whole time.
Yeah.
Stalking you.
And your name over here, sir, what's your name?
Well, there's some people who used to call me Dr. Snappy, but you can just call me Snappy.
Monterey Jack.
Jack?
Monterey Jack.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
cheese.
Like cheese. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm Snappy, like the turtle.
I give him a fist bump.
Monterey Jack, Monterey Jack, presumably like puts out his fist at like a normal pace, and then Snappy takes his fist and like spends a full like 10 to 15 seconds extending his fist very, very, very slowly. And then eventually his fist meets with Monterey's and taps it very lightly. It's painfully slow.
I want to look down at Beth,
Okay.
and I want to ask, just, did you see where, let me rephrase that. I know the sheriff is doing her own investigation on this, but I think I would like to get myself involved in this as well and see if I can clear my name myself.
Well, I can understand. I mean, I would, if I were you, I'd want to clear your name too. It really is strange. what can I do to help you? Will you help me find my daughter? Do you think there's a chance she's alive? Could it have been an illusion? What's...
Darling, I can't promise anything, but what I can promise is that if you point us in the direction that you think that killer or that kidnapper went, I'm pretty sure me and this doctor here, or whatever he is, could possibly help
Appreciate
you
that.
find your daughter or find her kidnapper.
Well,
Well, not kidnapper, right? Like it's the person. She's the daughter.
She watched
has
it.
been eaten.
She saw her get eaten, but now the lady is questioning whether she actually got eaten, like, because she can't really believe her eyes, because Monterey is exactly like the creature she saw, sans a few details. So she's, like, now just questioning everything. She doesn't know what to believe.
All right, Jack. You gotta have some sensitivity. All right. You gotta understand this woman's child is dead, horribly murdered and eaten, and that's absolutely a fact, and there's no doubt about it. All right. This woman right here, 3 inches away from my face, has a dead child, and you have to be sensitive.
She starts sobbing.
Look what you did.
Hi, Daddy.
I have -1 charisma, by the way.
Is there anybody here that could possibly assist us? Does
No!
anybody have... Did you just...
Fuck.
What was that?
I looked directly at Dirk. I see you there.
I look directly at Dirk,
And I'm like,
but I turn around a little too fast and kind of stumble, and then I fall
I'm
over like this.
why are you
We'll help you.
wheel?
It's a good squawk.
Alright. And your name is?
Dirk!
Dirk?
Dirk!
Alright then, Dirk.
Well, Dirk,
Robok.
you could say that we are pals now.
What?
Okay.
Hells now.
I want to hunt around for clues.
Okay. And
Dirk.
how do you propose you do that?
I want to ask some of the town folk if they have heard any rumors of people going missing, or is this the first offense?
Okay.
Oh, there's an idea.
Are you gonna go up to anyone in particular? Like, where are you gonna are you gonna move around? This is an app you can actually move around on, which is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go talk to the shopkeeper that I was talking to before,
Okay.
and I want to ask her.
So she's saying, well, things have been strange for a while. If I'm being honest, my memory is a bit hazy. I feel like this town has gotten a lot smaller, but I can't seem to remember if it was always this way.
Very interesting. Are there spaces in your memory that you feel like have just vanished?
It's foggy. It just feels like something's not quite right. But I think a lot of people in the town feel this way. But none of us have been able to figure it out. I don't know.
Well, thank you for your time. This is very useful.
No
I want to
problem.
go back to these two idiots, and I want to relay some information.
Okay.
I'm just gonna repeat what she said back to them, and I want to be like, "Now, what do you two think? Do you think there's something strange going on here? Obviously, there's something strange, but it seems like there's other powers at work."
Well, it is my medical opinion that some of the people here are very dehydrated, which could be affecting their minds in some funny ways. And that includes myself. And I could use a glass of water. And also some whiskey. But more than that, I think that something fishy's going on in this town. Clearly, whoever saw you eating the baby, that Beth lady, she saw what she saw. I don't disbelieve her for 1 second. Even though, again, disbelieving people when they tell me their problems is my whole job. However, she saw what she saw, and I believe it. I saw it in her eyes. So we gotta get to the bottom of what it is that she saw, because as sure as Shells wasn't you.
I believe her as well. Dirk, what do you think?
Yeah, Dirk, you're our friend now. You're a part of this group.
Did you eat a baby?
I swear on my dear son Percy that I did not eat that baby.
Percy.
Percy. Lamborghini Percy.
Oh my god.
Cool name.
This is Lamborghini baby.
So then what's your guys' plan of attack?
I feel like we need to get this woman involved. I think we need to get Lady involved.
I agree.
Is this
Okay, you need to
is
leave.
this Discord not locked?
It normally is. Kaigan, we're doing a D&D live, so you might need to sit this one out.
I love how he left. He didn't say anything else. He just left right away.
Very respectful.
I want to
That's
Gentlemanly move.
I want to go talk to Lady again, and I want to persuade her to let us join her investigation.
Okay, so you're going over. Are you all going over?
Yeah.
Come on, squad.
The lady's the sheriff, right? And
Yeah.
like the chief investigator of this issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, lady.
Yeah.
I've brought two acquaintances with me who, we all have a passion for this case, and we all want to do what we can to come to a resolution here and try to figure this out.
I apologize if I don't seem keen on the idea, but you haven't really demonstrated to me that I can trust you. You're a stranger, 3 random people who've come into my town, and now you're trying to get involved in a case where one person looks a lot like you. I don't know, that's a lot to ask.
Sorry, I just got here. What are we talking about?
Snappy?
I don't walk very fast. Sorry.
I repeat exactly what she said in her voice.
Yeah, that's fair.
She like looks at you like, what?
That's a cool party trick. How can we gain your trust, Sheriff Lady?
She leans back. And she thinks for a little while. Well, you could always help out some of the folks around town. Maybe if you, you get a good recommendation from them, then I'll consider it. But, no cutting corners. These are good people here.
And I'm sure they are. And I'm more than happy to help.
Well, how about you go asking around, see if anybody needs any help, and if you do a good job, send them my way, and we'll see if you're up to the task.
My lady, may I ask?
It's just lady.
Is your excuse me for my transgression, lady? May I ask if your town has a doctor?
Kind of. We got a fella who helps us. He doesn't have a medical license, but he gets the job done.
Oh. Is he in need of a little bit of healthy competition?
I mean, I don't think so. He keeps to himself mostly. I don't think he cares much about things like competition.
Oh. Snappy, you better pay this man a visit.
Well,
Sounds like I've got a thing or two to learn. You see, I'm a novice herbalist who has never been rejected from the medical community. So perhaps I will join this fella. See if he needs any help.
Well, who you're looking for is old Grank.
Grank?
Yeah, Grank. That's his name.
Well, I'll tell you what, old Grank certainly has a very doctorly name.
Yeah, you can find him. He lives in a shack on the outskirts of the town. Doesn't come in much.
As soon as you said his name was Grank, I somehow did know that he lived in a shack. You can just tell that from a man's name sometimes. To the shack, then. I will go as fast as I can. I'm off.
How fast is it? Not very fast.
Are we all going together?
I'm going.
I'm going at full speed.
Okay, I have one of my passive abilities is called City Secrets.
Okay.
And we can travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as my speed would normally allow it. So you're faster than that, boy.
Ooh, free buff.
I am a little bit faster now. I know. Look at all these secrets. Well,
So I'm assuming that this is it.
Yeah. And
where old Grank lives.
the old Grank. Let me get him out here. Oh, I have to add him.
I want to look at Dirk. and
I'm
just-
whispering to something.
I'm also whispering to something.
Oh my god.
We're just whispering. I'm whispering to. For anybody watching, I have a mouse that I have picked up on my travels over the past 10 years. He's a little mouse who wears a trench coat and a top hat, wears a monocle, and his name is Shane. Wow, Grank looks geriatric as fuck.
Here, let me
I'm
zoom in.
talking to an invisible fire spirit named Kenneth.
So what are you guys saying? Because I can
Jello
have those. We can
buttons.
have those conversations real quick. What is Dirk saying to Kenneth?
Why are we following these people?
I don't know, man. You were the one walking. I'm just here for the ride. And he
You
crosses
told me
his
where to
arm.
walk.
Well, that was a while ago. I'm bored of this anyway.
Oh my god.
Am I like, are we like aware of Kenneth's presence, or is Kenneth like pretty well
No,
sort of hidden?
we are not aware of this.
Yeah, you have no idea.
So you're just kind of talking right now.
Yeah.
And all right, good to know.
I just
I jot down in my notes my medical journal. I just write down crazy ?
Kenneth looks at you, Dirk, and he goes, "Whatever, man. I just want to go have a nap."
Well, I ain't stopping you.
He just like zoop and just like disappears. He's going to his little
Nice.
pocket dimension where he's got all of his cool Pierce the Veil posters and his bed that's on the floor. He has no bed frame.
The mattress.
Yeah.
Icon.
Monterey Jack, what are you doing?
My hand's just in my coat, and I'm like petting Shane's head while being like, "Yeah, that's a thank you, Shane. You're much help in keeping me calm on these fucking travels."
Well, I do say you find some strange folks, but I am always here to lend a hand for my old chap.
I shake his tiny little paw.
Ah, good day, Jack. Good day.
Good day to you too, Shane.
I see both of you guys just chatting with your little pals. And I just take a sip of whiskey and I just whisper to myself, I'm so alone.
Okay, so you guys have arrived at Grank's house. What do you do?
I'm gonna let
can-
Snappy take charge of this because I look at him and I'm like, I know nothing about yerbology. Herb.
You're
Yes, yerbology, the study of yerba mate. Yerba mate. Yerba mate.
Yerb mate.
It's, I know nothing about that either, but I do know a good medical practitioner when I see one. Isn't that right, old Grank?
You have not knocked on the door.
Sorry, I'm just warming up for the
He's
impending
inside.
conversation.
We're just talking to ourselves and he's talking on the mic like he's fucking there.
I get a little anxious in social situations, so I do need to rehearse a bit before we go in there. Alright, I think I'm ready. I raise my hand to knock, and I knock 3 times very slowly. Knock.
Should
Knock.
I make your pulse rise or stop?
Is there another knock?
Knock.
Okay. And so, as you're knocking, you hear from inside just kind of like miscellaneous skittering and like flipping. You hear like something like sounds like something metal like crash, and then you hear like a oh fuck, and then someone comes up to the door and they go, who's there?
Wow. It's a turtle.
I don't want any Girl Scout cookies.
I'm surprised that that's where your mind went first, given the 3 middle-aged men that you see before you.
I have not opened my door. Which men do you speak of?
I assumed you had a little hole-looking thing to look through. I apologize. I speak of us 3 men. 3 brave souls here to help out the town, one of whom is a medical practitioner and a bit of a fan of yours, old Grank. If I do say so myself, I've heard that you are the finest healer in the land. And I for one, feel that I could benefit from your mentorship and indeed could help you to succeed on your endeavors, whatever they may be.
I'm not really looking for any help. What makes you think you'd be useful to me?
Perhaps I could give you a Perhaps I could give you a little demonstration of my abilities.
All right. And he opens the door, and you just hear like creak.
Well, hello there. Hello there, old Grank.
He's like 4 feet tall.
That's like your size, isn't it, Dirk?
I'm 5, I think.
Oh, you're 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a full-size bird.
I'm height shaming.
Bye, Nova.
I
Don't
want to
mind
look at old Grank. Can I roll?
See you, Novahawk.
Can I roll?
Bye, Nova.
Bye, Nova. See ya. Can I roll like either? I guess it would be either perception if I'm just using my eyes, or like maybe medicine if I'm like using my biology knowledge. But like, could I look at him and see if I notice any like ailments or like kinks in his body, like his shoulder is kind of off, or something looks like, you know, like
I
if
mean,
he
he
has
just
a bad
looks-
knee or something.
He looks. Or wait, you're rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do perception.
Alrighty.
He's just
Yeah,
he's old as fuck. So like every part of him is fucked. He's like he should be 4 feet standing tall, but he's like hunched over. His like shoulders are lopsided. He's missing a finger.
Missing a finger. So I look at him, and I guess I'll ask him first. I'll say, "How's your shoulder doing there, old Grank?"
Haven't had any complaints.
All right. Have you had any crippling pain?
Oh yeah, every day.
All right. Well, and then I suppose that would be one of the areas where I would shine. And I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna lean in, and I'm gonna extend my hand to his shoulder, but I'm gonna pause before I get there. I go very slow, of course, and then I look him in the eye and I say, "May I?"
All right.
I look up at the sun for a moment, and I take a little swig of whiskey out of my flask, and with the power imbued in me, I summon my cleric powers, and I cast Lesser Restoration on this man's arm. So, let's see, Lesser Restoration. I can touch a creature and can end a disease or a condition afflicting it. So like I'm thinking I'm gonna try and like end the condition of his like shoulder pain, you know what I mean?
Sure. You're helping out with his arthritis.
Rise or
Correct.
stop.
I'm gonna pop his shoulder joint right back in there.
He like, you do this, and he goes, "Ooh, wow! I gotta say, I feel great." And he like leans back and he cracks his back a bit, and he holds onto his staff and he goes, "All right, you sold me. Get in here."
That's good. That's good. Like I always say, old Snappy has never has always helped people with their conditions and has never accidentally killed anyone important.
And he says, "Oh, really? Oh, man, I've killed so many important people, but that's the price of medicine." And he just walks inside.
This is exactly why I want to learn from this man.
Is it of
Yeah.
best interest for us to follow, or should Dirk and I try to find someone else to assist?
Oh,
What
it's
do
up,
you guys-
it's up to you guys.
What do you guys think?
I turn to. I'm gonna wordlessly. I'm gonna just quickly grab old Grank's attention, make eye contact, and just gesture back at my friends and look at him, raise my eyebrows, kind of like, eh? Do they come? No?
Yeah, get in here.
He says, come on in. I'll be right there.
Why did you leave?
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't go that fast. Alright.
It sounded like Monterey was just whispering there.
Yeah.
I was chewing, sorry.
Okay,
Weird.
just making sure.
Actually, Shane whispering to me.
Now, old Grank. I guess I better introduce us properly. My name is Snappy, and if I'm being perfectly honest to you, sir, my mentor, I was once a medical doctor. However, I am no longer, for I did botch a surgery here or there, and I have much to redeem myself for. Moreover, I am looking for my lost family. Similarly, my friends here, Monterey Jack and Dirk, whom I hardly know, but who appear to be well-trusted gentlemen. Well, they are here looking for things of their own. We saw fit to make ourselves, how you might call, pillars of this community, try to uphold the good in this town so that we may decipher the evil that looms over it. Now, old Grank, is there anything that you know about the weird shit that's been going on?
I mean, yes, there's been a few things. I mean, everything's always weird. But lately, there's something going on, and I feel like I'm close to figuring it out. But something's missing. Maybe you two could help. And he's not looking at Dirk, because Dirk is only looking forward.
Wait, what?
And
He's like looking, he rather than turning around and gesturing to Dirk, he's facing you two. So like his object permanence, he's just like looking at you two, so he says, you two can help me.
I go further into a corner and don't say anything.
I keep a close eye on Dirk, and I look at old Grank, and I go, and what may we be of assistance for? How can we help you?
People in this town, they've been saying some strange stuff. They seem to think that I've been hearing people say the town feels like it's getting smaller. And well, it's always been a small town. So I think maybe we need some outside perspective. I've tried casting spells on myself, and it doesn't seem to work.
What kind of spells?
Everything under the sun, everything that I can try, everything my great-great-great-great-grandfather Gurk has passed down to me.
Gurk?
Gurk.
Gronk and Gurk.
Yeah.
Go on.
Every single thing he's passed down, I've tried it. I think two things. I think I could mix up a mixture for you to try. Perhaps it would work on you and not me. But before we get to that, I need you to do a head count. I need you to go around town. 'Cause right here, and he like flips open a book. He's like, I got the names of everyone in the town. But there's some blank spaces. I want you to take this, and he like rips out the sheets and he hands them to you, and there's like 30 names on it. The town's not very big. I want you to go around and see if you can't find evidence that someone has gone missing. 'Cause I really can't put my finger on it.
May I ask you something? If it's not too bold, sir. You said earlier that there was talk that the town was getting smaller. But then you also said that the town's always been small. Are you completely sure of that?
I mean, look at our buildings. There's like 8 of them.
But have there always been 8 of them? That's my question.
I remember walking down these roads for the last 80 years. And they're always the same.
I only ask, sir, because I heard talk that some memories were being potentially, and I lean in very close, but then actually don't whisper and just say at full volume, tampered with.
You know,
Sorry, that
I
was a little
understand. But here's the thing. When I think about the town, and I think about these places, they're all so familiar to me. They're all so solid in my mind. But when I think about the people, that's when it starts to get hazy.
Rank, may I ask, do you know anything about a murder late last night? Or a kidnapping?
I heard about it. Oh, Beth was beside herself. They sent her to me. What am I supposed to do to help? The poor baby's been ripped to shreds. No amount of medicine can fix that.
So, Grank, what you're saying is that, you saw the body?
No, I didn't. I've just heard the tale. She described it very vividly.
Well, Snappy, I think, we have to do here is, we gotta do a head count.
I believe that you're right. I also believe that crow boy in the corner is staring at me. I'm not sure what that's about. Or maybe is he who's he staring at? It's very dark in that corner. Kind of staring. I don't trust it.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I
Alright.
believe that you just went the speed of sound.
I wanna
Perhaps it's normal speed. But to me, that is the speed of sound.
I wanna take the
Sorry.
sheet that
Yeah.
Grant gave us, and I wanna do a head count. I wanna get this done as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Efficient way.
Also, peace out to Roebuck.
Bye, Roebuck.
So, Roebuck.
Bye, Roebuck.
So I'm gonna dip with it.
Okay, cool. Monterey's dipping, and as these guys are as we're on our way out the door, I'm gonna be out the door, and I'm gonna turn back, and I'm just gonna say, "Doctor," or I guess just "Sir." Have you had any patients lately with any unusual afflictions?
What do you mean by unusual?
I don't know. Anything out of the ordinary? Missing memories, perhaps? Bite marks?
Not,
Anything?
you know, not that I can recall.
I suppose that is the answer, isn't it? Thank you very much for your time, old Grink.
No
Let's
problem.
count some heads, boys. Here we go.
What is this place that I'm at in front of right here?
That is the not the saloon, but it's where they like make the ale. It's the little brewing area.
I want to pop in really briefly and ask for the people's names.
When you open the door, the smell of beer and ale and alcohol wafts out the door, and Snappy is walking this way and then quickly changes direction.
1 second. Okay, so you guys are all going in here? I don't actually have a map for the inside of this room.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna double check.
Oh, you deleted someone. Were they a bot?
Yeah. Spamming shit.
So, you go in and you're saying what?
I just want to walk in and be like, we're doing a head count for the town, and we just need to get your names so we can
Head count.
make sure everybody's accounted for.
And you see a woman
right.
at the back, and she's leaning over a barrel. She says, "Well, my name's Jenny. Anything else?"
Are you the only one who works here?
Oh, you know, sometimes Gracie works here, but she's not in today.
When did you last see? And have you ever noticed? Have you ever felt like the town is getting smaller?
You know, for a minute I did. Because we had so much work. I swear I felt like we were just always understaffed. But things have started to even out. And it's a pretty good sized town now. I think things are pretty good just the way they are.
I look at Dirk beside me and give him like the look of confusion, being like, this is almost the exact opposite of what some of the other people are saying.
I do that like bird thing where I look like I'm gonna like cough something up and then I don't.
Oh my god.
Have you been studying critters for this?
100%. I am one now.
Okay, I guess that's one person.
Is there only the one person in the bar?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a
In the-
bar. It's just a like.
It's like a
The brewery. Yeah.
the brewery. Okay.
Are there any distilled alcohols in here by chance, or is it all just ales?
Nothing in here is for you, man.
Where's the
That's a shame. That's also is that what is that? Is that a race thing? What does that mean? Is it not for me? What is
It's. I mean, I don't sell stuff out of here. You gotta go to the. Oh, he's AFK.
Oh.
You
You
go-
how that happened.
You gotta go to the saloon if you want to get some drinks, but I ain't selling it out here. That's against the law. Old lady will have my neck.
Old lady would be about right. It's important to protect the sanctity of our liquor. Thank you very much for doing your part. Fairly well?
Not at all related to the game, but I don't know why Snappy, your picture, because I cropped it. There should be space above your head, but it's getting cut off by the PNG thing, and I don't know why.
I mean, yeah, you can see that it's fine in my my icon too.
Yeah, so
Nero's going insane.
I'll open it.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
No, you don't. Fine.
I'm already getting out.
Will you like try re-uploading the image? It's just it bothers me because your head is just like chopped off. Will you just see? And that's just unrelated. That's just me being nitpicky, but anyway. Okay. So, where is Monterey? Oh, he's over here. Oh, I guess you guys gonna go over there too?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crème alone.
Okay,
Is somebody talking? Because I can't hear anything.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
that's
Sorry,
are
I
we?
accidentally muted my thing. I I want them all to. I'm gonna try to get everybody to walk out of here. I'm calling everybody to come outside so I can get all their names because we're doing a town head count.
Alright, so you just see like a bunch of people like begrudgingly get out of like, you know, they get up from their stool, they come walking out. You hear like more like people like shuffling, stacking things coming out. You can hear that there are still definitely people inside the saloon that aren't coming out.
Where's the saloon?
How do I ping? It's
Is it the one on the far right?
It's right. Yeah, right. How do I draw? Right. That's not working.
This one.
Yeah,
The one with the horses in front of it?
yeah.
Right here.
So we count a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to go in that saloon.
I'm on my way.
We're gonna beeline it to the saloon. And as we go past Lady, I'm gonna like throw her one of those like cowboy salutes.
Of course.
Tip your hat?
I make
Like
your
tip my hat.
pulse rise.
Thank you for the follow.
Or stop.
So you guys are going inside the saloon. Okay, I do have a map for that.
Beauty.
Let's
Greetings.
see. I have to activate it. And then I have to put your tokens on it.
Ooh,
Ooh, this looks fun.
I like this. I would hang out here.
How do we do?
And then, oh, there are a couple people in here that I haven't put. We keep getting to places and I'm like, oh shit, I have like people for this and I can't, I want to like not, I want to show you just their picture, but because I don't have a way of doing that, like on Roll20, I would just like throw it up.
Yeah.
So I have tokens for them all made.
I'll bet there's a way to make like a window or something that you can show. Like I'm not sure. There probably is something hidden, some function for that. We'll figure it out sometime, though. Wait, is that a cat man?
No.
Or is that a bear man?
Yes.
Oh, I love him. I love him.
Oh my god. Please,
He's so
please
cuddly.
leave the note.
He's so
Okay.
sweet.
Why did this one work and the other ones not work? Anyway, there you go. So you see, these are just the ones that I have tokens for. But you walk in. Oh, I need to zoom out on Foundry. You walk in and this is what you see. There's a bear behind. This is not Roll20. This is Foundry. There is a bear behind the counter. He's oh nice, nat 20. He's doing bartending, bear tending things.
Nice.
And then you
Oh,
see
now that is a good profession.
Is it a hyena?
there's a hyena and there's a few more of them. I only have one of them, but imagine well they all have. I can actually do this because their names aren't visible.
Is Lady hanging out in here?
Yes, she's watching you guys.
I want to walk by her and look at her and go, can't keep your eyes off me, can you?
She scoffs and does
I do a
not say
curtsy.
anything else. She tips her hat to Dirk.
I walk in and I go, all right, fellas, we've gone everybody else. We gotta talk to these folks over here, these ruffians over here at this table. They,
Should I make your pulse rise? Or
maybe
stop?
we should have a conversation with them.
Why exactly do you think that they're the ones?
Well, we haven't got their names yet, have we?
I suppose you're right.
I'm gonna walk over to them. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Enos.
Now, don't you ever
Get it?
talk to me like that again.
All right. Old Snappy's got off to a bad start with y'all, and wouldn't want to start a fight. So
Oh, you're looking to start a fight, eh? And then the other one's like, yeah, I think they're looking to start a fight.
Hey, gentlemen.
Actually, I was
I
just
just
here to count your heads.
What you got? What's going on with my head, huh?
5.
What business do you have with my head?
Gentlemen, we are doing a head count. In the
That
town
is my
because
father's name.
people have gone missing, and we need to figure out who is gone and who is not.
And how is that any of our problems? We're just trying to have a drink.
Do you live in this here town?
I mean, Tretzky does. The rest of us are visiting. We're relatives from outside of town. And the other one goes, yeah, relatives.
Well then, gentlemen, it seems that I still have to get your fucking names.
I don't wanna.
This Monterey guy is hardcore.
I just want to drink some beer. Is that too much to ask?
I look at the one that's talking right now, and I take the beer that's in front of him, and I slowly start to drink it.
They all get up. They all get up.
Are any of them drinking hard liquor?
They're all drinking beer.
And then I look
Right.
at them, and I go, now, if you want to finish the rest of your beers, I highly recommend that you give me your names.
You better start talking.
They're
or
all-
he
they're
will
all standing
slowly
up.
Drink them all.
They're all
I have
standing
my
up.
hand on my gun.
And they're chattering to each other, and they're like, Enzo, you hearing this guy? You hearing this? Yeah, no, I'm hearing them, Horatio. I'm hearing it. I don't trust these guys. Lex? Nah, I don't trust him either. Oh, no good for nothing, fucking, and they're just like muttering and swearing. And
I
then
want to look at the bear tender, and I want to look at him, and I'm gonna call out, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, barkeep."
name's Jeff.
JF.
Jeff.
Looks like there might be a little tussle on your hands here. Do you mind?
What happens in the saloon ain't none of my business. And he turns around.
That it is. I'm surprised to hear you say that. You work here. May I have a Negroni when you get a chance?
He turns back around and he goes, "Now a Negroni, that is my business. Come on up, sir."
All right, I'm coming. I'm
gonna go in the middle of the fucking fight.
I'm gonna start combat over here drinking my Negroni. Actually, no. I'm gonna be on my way. I assume the fight is breaking out like as I'm on my way over there to get the Negroni. I probably don't make it past this guy. I'm guessing.
I want to look at these guys.
They haven't
and be
started
like,
fighting yet.
I want your names. Because if you haven't been in this town before, how do we know that you guys are not the baby eater?
And that's where one of them knocks over a chair and goes, "I've had it! He's calling me a baby eater!" And it's like, Enzo, calm down. You know how you get, Enzo, you know how you get. Just take it down. Remember, count 5 things you can hear, 5 things you can smell, 5 things you can see. And Enzo's like, "Oh, I'm so mad. How dare anyone call me a baby eater?" And
Look at him and I want to go, "What's got you all riled up there, Enzo?"
Turetsky steps forward and puts his arm across Enzo and says, "None of us take kindly to false accusations."
I'm not making accusations.
Well, it certainly seems like it when you're going around suggesting people are eating babies. What kind of fucking monster eats babies?
That's what we're trying to find out here. I don't want to cause a fight.
You're already causing a fight.
I just need to know your names
Should
so we can
I
figure
make
out
your
if anybody else
pulse
is missing.
rise,
We're looking
or
to join the
stop?
investigation to help the sheriff lady find out who.
Turetsky is like holding Enzo back, and Enzo's like pulling at his clothes, just like trying to rip them off. He's like, "Let me at him! Let me at him!"
We want to find out who is killing the babies or who is killing people.
I got 4 of their names.
Just from them talking to each other.
We got 4 names. What are
Who's
their
the
names?
one? Who's the one who we haven't named? Can I look at the
I
one
don't
who
know.
hasn't been named?
He's the one at the very back.
We got Enzo, Lex, Horatio, and Tretsky.
This guy in
Excuse
the back.
Excuse me, sir. You at the back?
What?
How's your shoulder doing?
Oh no. He knows I'm self-conscious about my shoulder. And that's when Enzo breaks away from Tretsky and says, "I can't take it! I'm gonna lose it!" And then we're gonna roll initiative. I have to put they're all the same thing, so I have to figure out how that works.
If any one of you makes me spill my Negroni during this fight, I will lose my turtle shit.
I want to. Are we brawling or are we using weapons?
I mean, I don't know if you're trying to kill him. I don't know if you're gonna get much info out of him.
I mean, you don't have to kill them. You can just
You can non-lethally shoot them.
non-lethally-
I'm sure
I can,
that'll help get the
No.
town on your side.
Oh shit!
I
Can
could-
I non-lethally shoot them? Like, is that possible?
Sure,
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but they're still. I mean, yes, you can do anything.
But I'm still shooting them. Okay, I have a weapon.
All right.
I'm just setting
I'm
up their
rolling
character
initiative.
sheets real quick. One sec.
Um,
Let me just real quick roll my -1 initiative.
wait.
Oh,
She's gonna roll
wait.
initiative for us.
Yeah.
Let me just real quick let that happen on your end. And aside from that,
I'm just
Ah.
like,
go ahead.
I just want to know like why lady isn't helping, like doesn't want our help if we're putting ourselves out there. when there's also like other people that have been in the town that she has no idea who they are, but why she's so caught up on us or on
I
me.
think she's caught up on you because a woman from the town said that you ate her baby. And so now she's super fucking sus.
But then she redacted her.
Yes, but she still says you look the same. The sheriff is like, this new person is in town, and a person in my town just had their baby ate, and this person looks a lot like them. So she doesn't trust you to just take on an investigation without paying attention to you.
I wanted to assess.
Yeah, but she doesn't want you to get info from her. She doesn't know she can trust you, so she has to see what you can do on your own first.
Looking over at Monterey Jack, and I'm just jotting down in my little diagnostic medical binder. I write down, doesn't pick up on social cues.
Where did you get levels for your guy when you added them? Was it features?
I think you changed them.
No, you added your level. You figured out where it
we
was.
Oh,
You-
Paladin.
We went to like
the
class
class.
levels. I can't remember.
Yeah.
how that was.
Levels
It's in
add in,
features.
that you can like change it.
Because I don't have... I have attacks. Okay, well, here we go. We'll keep this for here. We'll see if this works. I don't know how to select where's the encounter. Who's going to be in the encounter? Let's see. Oh, you can choose. That's right. And then...
Bye, Dustin.
Oh,
See you later,
bye, Dustin. Unfortunately, they're all named Tretzky. Because, well, I had to just name one and put them in there because I didn't want to put it in 5 times. Let's see if it will let me.
They all look like Tretzky to me.
I just want to see if it'll let me change, like, one of them. Oh, it did. Okay. 1 second. We're, like, actually getting somewhere. So then this is... and then this is... question mark, because you haven't gotten his name. And...
Now that is an exotic name. Question mark.
Quick. That's his name?
Okay. There. Now let's see if I begin combat. If it'll work.
Okay, do you roll for an initiative?
I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to pop out the menu so that it was easily... Oh, I think you right-click on it?
Yeah, you right click on it.
It's not letting me... Is it like... I want it out. How did I do that last time? I got a 1 this time.
Right click on it.
But I'm right-clicking. Oh, it gave me a little one.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
a little one.
Okay, so...
Little one.
Little one. I want stream to be able to see it. And then roll all.
Oh, shit. I guess the bad guy goes first, because that's what puts him there.
And you can see...
Whew.
Does it show? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in order.
It's
I want stream to see it. I guess I can go here for now. Okay, so he's going to get up on the table and walk over to Snappy. And he's gonna snarl. And he's gonna say, "You picked the wrong day to fuck with me." And he's gonna try and bite you.
Oh, shit.
So that would be... I have to actually roll it.
You know that there's never a wrong day to do the right thing. Or to have...
So that
liquor
hits
before
you?
9 a.m. Let me see. I believe that it does not. No. it
No.
didn't.
And he snarls and just
I-
stares.
I deflect his teeth with my shell.
He whimpers slightly.
Didn't even make a dent. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that, little boy.
And then let me. Okay, next is Monterey.
I'm gonna use my whip against the guy that we don't know anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack. Does 24 hit?
It does. Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking to catch his ankle with it.
Okay.
So a 6.
Okay. So you.
I'm gonna knock him down.
I would say with like a 24, that seems pretty reasonable.
With my I'm gonna attack him again, but in hopes of like ensnaring him with my whip to pull him closer to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack again with my second attack. Does a 9 hit him?
No.
Okay.
So you do 6 damage to him, and your whip is on the table. He.
Well, I have. It's still in my hand. It's just like.
No, I mean like the end of it, because it's
The end
wrapped
of it,
around his foot. It just didn't pull him, right?
Yeah.
And so he yelps in pain, and he takes 6 damage, which I think we can show. Let's see, where's health? Health.
We are learning.
And then there was a way to make it so that you could see it. Is that... Did it work?
Yep, we can see it.
There we go. I just wonder if it applies to all of them, because it's the same token. I'm curious.
No, I can't see the other ones.
Well, I haven't turned them on yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh.
So that's not gonna work. I was just curious. That's something to know. I'll just keep track of how much health they've taken. Where is my...
I'm just vibing.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna bring up my little Google Doc here so that I can keep track of health. And who's the
This
last
shit
one?
going crazy.
Okay, and then you did 6 damage. Okay. So it's the next guy's turn. Unless, do you have movement you want to do?
I kind of want to back away a little bit. I guess I'm not close enough for them to. I want to hop on top of this table behind me.
Okay. And then this guy goes. This guy. And he is going to also take a bite at Snappy.
Do your worst. Mongrel varmints.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, I can't see what it says. Oh, is it the 17? No, it doesn't hit.
He snarls. Also, that they're hyenas. They do a lot of it. He's drooling slightly.
Snarl all you like, little boy. You ain't gonna pierce through this shell unless you roll more than a 20.
This guy over here is getting the picture, and he attacks Dirk. And he's
Enzo. Oh,
Not-
Tretzky. Is
Tretzky.
gonna attack Dirk.
Yeah. So Tretzky's
The
attacking
actual
Dirk. And he is also going to do a bite attack, because that's what they do.
Must be a hyena thing.
Does that hit?
Oh, it sure does.
Oh
Alright.
shit. Dirk.
So then that
Goddamn, what will you
is...
do with the dirt? And I'm gonna get mad.
Oof.
16 damage.
Oh!
Wow.
Damn. That looks like it smarted.
And then Enzo. Oops. Enzo. Whoop. And he's going to jump across over here and come running here and stand with these guys. First session TPK, let's go.
No.
Hi,
Just get
Bob.
TPK'd by some fucking bar hyenas.
Bar hyenas. They're saloon hyenas. Hyena folk. I think this is furry art. Anyway.
It looks like it.
So this guy's moving around. He's not actually attacking anyone, but he's using his, how much movement is it? He was going from here. Oh, that's not what I want. He was going from here, 15 feet. Oh, I guess you can look at this way. No, because he would have had to walk around this way and then this way. Yeah, so he's gonna come around. He can do his full movement. And he's gonna move right here. They're all starting to try and kind of get around Snappy. And then next is, I think this guy attacked, that guy attacked. This guy is gonna come around here. So they formed a line and they're blocking off the bar. Now it's Snappy's turn.
Snappy, what are you gonna do?
They're gonna get yiffed to death.
Sorry about that. Alright. Sorry, my mic was muted. I don't know why I'm speaking like this out of character.
You've been doing it all night.
Alright. So, y'all better be ready to meet your doom. And by doom, I mean the floor. And by the floor, I mean I'm gonna beat you up. You get what I'm saying. I'm gonna cast a spell that affects everyone within 5 feet of me. Oh yeah, I guess I started here. I was just gonna move down here, but that would be an attack of opportunity from the guy above me.
You're gonna get the 3 guys directly near you, right?
Well, there's only 2 guys. Yeah, I guess there's with the diagonal. I guess is also 5 feet, right? So, yeah. So I guess I'll just from right here. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance, and the way that I cast my spells, is I have a little revolver on my hip. I never actually use it as an actual weapon, but I fire spells out of it. And so I'm gonna take the revolver off my hip, and I'm just gonna fire up into the air, and it just is gonna fire some like sparks of light up into the air, which go up into the air for a second, and then start raining down on the guys in front of me. And I'm gonna just try and just like drown them in some light.
Is it AoE?
It's AoE exactly. So it hits everyone within 5 feet of me. So
Make yourself a little.
Yeah, let's see. So like, let's see. How do I?
Would it be a
yes,
circle?
one of these. Yeah. So it's like, oh wait, hang on, that didn't work. From right. So like these guys?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't count the diagonals. Okay, so it just hits these 2.
Yeah.
And so these 2 are gonna have to do a Constitution save.
How'd you get that thing?
How'd I get what?
That thing that you just used.
The cross? I drew a circle and I set it to 5 feet and it hit those areas.
Love that.
So they do their con saves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I haven't done them. I'm saying yes as in I understand.
Yeah.
Uh,
Excellent.
Sure, it affects this guy too, because he has a little dot next to him. And when you did your circle, there's a little dot on there.
sure? Well, here.
Huh.
I'm not sure how it works, but here, let me show you. I'll start from myself. Set it to 5 feet. It looks like that.
But
He's got a dot on him. I see what you mean. I don't know.
Is that
Alright,
not
so
the
one of them-
corner of the other guy?
no, because there's 4 dots.
It's hard to say. I think that in the spirit of being honest and not overestimating my power, we'll figure out how it works as we go along. Right now, I will assume it's the weaker version, just to be charitable to these hyenas. So one of them, it looks like, definitely succeeded, and the other one failed. So the one who failed is gonna take 2d6. Wait, what was that?
Well, I rolled
Okay,
three times, so the last one was for the guy that we didn't end up counting as being in your circle, so I just deleted it to get rid of the confusion. So the one that failed was the 14.
Yeah, and he takes 6 damage. And he gets all hell of fucking my revolver Sacramento just rings.
Injected.
Holy shit.
Can I hang on? I haven't done this yet. Maybe I can cast this from my spell book directly.
Ooh.
Forgive me. I'm gonna take a second here and see if I can figure it out. Spell book. Healing word. Here it is. And then what? I click on this. Cast spell.
Oh.
There we go.
And then I roll. Okay, and then I do this. Okay, so you get 8 health
Ooh.
points back.
I like freak out briefly that I have a needle in my arm, but then I squawk thank you.
How does wait? Can you like show us what squawking thank you sounds like?
Give me a sec. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You're very welcome, mister. And just for you, I had a brand new fresh needle.
It's perfect. Nice flavor, La Taverne de l'Est. Thank you. Okay, and so you're healed, so you can deal with that. So now it's Dirk's turn.
Ayo. I'm gonna shoot Tretsky in the foot.
Ooh,
Out
Dragoon
of all of them,
pistol.
Tretsky does deserve it the most.
True. Does a 13 hit him?
Nope.
Okay. Are cantrips an action or a bonus action?
Some are bonus actions.
Yeah, it'll say. In
Oh,
the
yeah.
description. What was the what cantrip did you do?
I didn't.
What cantrip are you thinking? Sorry.
I was gonna do Mage Hand, but it's an action.
Ain't that
Beauty.
yet?
Yeah, it's true. I flap my wings menacingly even though I missed.
I think they feel very scared.
Good.
So now we're back up at question mark, question mark, question mark. And he's gonna try and bite Snappy again.
Yo, isn't he on his back?
You thought you didn't successfully pull him down,
Oh, oh no, I didn't pull him down. Never mind.
but
You got him with the attack, but I think you're.
he's gonna move right here.
Oh, he's inside me. Oh, okay.
He's gonna attack you. I guess.
Who, me?
Yeah, I guess this is the best place he can stay to attack you. It's still within 5 feet.
He does a little dancey dance and then.
He
back.
is a hyena, so there's something that he can do that's very fun. Not that he'll hit you.
Oh, does he have pack tactics?
He does. And it doesn't matter.
I love it. I love it. They attack with +7. It's not like that's like a bad attack bonus.
No. And when they hit, they do a lot of damage. Okay, so... Ooh.
turn?
Yes, it is.
I just want to say, as question marks attack glints off of my shield once again, or
Okay,
my shell, I guess. I just want to say to him, you tell us your name now, and we will be on our way. You don't tell us your name, and I can't promise that all of you are gonna be walking out of here tonight.
He snarls and he says, "Why do you come into our bar, our fucking saloon, and start causing issues? We were having a good time till you got here."
Who exactly deemed this tavern to be yours?
Well, it's got my name on it.
Is that true? Guys, I don't. Is he bluffing? I don't. Is he what? What's your name?
Oh, you would like to know, wouldn't you?
I would. Yes, I definitely would. That much is clear.
Monterey yells out, "What's the name of the bar?"
Well, it's not the name of the bar. My name's just on the bar. I just mean, look. And Snappy, make a perception check.
Sure.
So you look down, and on this table, you just see all of their names carved into the table. And so you're reading through, and you see like Lex, Enzo, Horatio, Tretzi, and then you see Drake, and there's a heart.
Oh God. His name is Drake.
His name is Drake.
Well, it looks like if I'm reading this, it's too late for y'all.
Right.
Get it? That's a 2015 Drake album reference.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking whip Drake.
Yeah, now that we know your names, we actually...
Does 19 hit him?
We could leave peacefully,
Yes,
but
it
we
does.
also have no reason to leave you alive, and you are vandals, so...
They're not really, I mean, like if you count the table, but...
That's exactly what I'm counting.
I hit him for 7 on his ankle again,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack him a second time. I guess I don't hit him again this time.
No.
And I just go, yeet, and end my turn.
There is no way that this man could have possibly eaten that baby, because he could not possibly even have hit the baby. Look at him. Just yanking your chain there.
This guy's gonna run over here. And he's gonna say to Lady, "Come on, why are you letting this happen? We're just trying to have a drink, and these guys come up, they start roughing us around. We're just some pals having a good time. Lady, come on, why are you letting this happen?"
I'm pretty sure, which one is this one? This is like Horatio or something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I'm pretty sure
It's Lex.
Drake was the one that threw the first punch.
And they are vandals. They
Technically-
vandalized this table.
Technically, Enzo was the one who threw the first punch. But
Yeah.
Lady says, "Well, this has been entertaining. But, y'all are probably right. I wouldn't look good on me if I had some more shooting wounds on my shift. I don't think the deputy would be too happy about that." And she like
What
taps
about
her foot.
fireball wounds?
"No, I can't risk anything happening to the saloon." And Jeff goes, "Yeah, don't touch the saloon." And
I thought the saloon was none of your business. I'm getting confused.
it's enough of my business if it's wrecked.
That's fair.
Alright, Monterey puts down his whip and puts it at its side.
Um,
and look at Lady.
And Lady says, "Wrap it up, boys."
Well then, I hop off the table. Okay, am I allowed to move right
Yeah.
now? I hop off the table, and I walk over to Drake, and I offer my hand to him to help him down off the table.
He takes it.
And I kind of like, I look down and like, well, I'm sorry I accused you of you guys wanting to eat a baby, but we just needed your names, and I'm sorry that I whipped your little ankle there.
Well, you know, it's all right. Honestly, it probably wouldn't have been a problem if it wasn't for Enzo. He's just hangry. He's a nice guy, I swear, but when people start saying things that it just he knows ain't true, and he hasn't had any food in his belly, there's got no rational thought. It's just all anger. And we told him to get therapy. He's working on it. He's trying meditation. But you know, it's baby steps.
For you, Enzo.
He
Be the best version of yourself.
His tail kind of like is between his legs a little bit. He's looking down pensively. They all gather together, and they say, "Well, it's sorry. It's sorry. It's too bad this happened. I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry, Jeff, and I'm sorry, travelers. I think it's best if we be going so that you can carry on with your whatever it is that you're doing. Investigation. I'll see you around. Next time you're around, drinks on us." And they go, whoop.
Never turn down a free Negroni.
I look at my companions and I'm like, I guess the next thing we do is just talk to Dr. Jeff and see if he's seen anything.
So what happened? I took my headset off for a second.
I'm just talking to Jeff. And
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, sorry about that, Jeff. Just want to know, thank you for giving us your name. I think that is, one of the last ones on our list here.
You can confirm it is the last name. You've found every name that's on the list. You've found every person besides Gracie, but you know that Jenny said she saw her yesterday.
Yes. Except for Gracie. We just want to ask if you've seen anything weird around these parts the last little while. Has it counted
Aside
like
from-
it's getting smaller?
Or, yeah, anything weird aside from a bunch of random strangers picking a fight with a bunch of hyenas.
Actually, that happens pretty often. Enzo's therapy's not moving along quite as fast as we'd like. That being said, and he's like polishing a little glass, he's like, that's something strange. I guess it always just feels pretty empty in here. And I just feel like maybe it wasn't always that way. But maybe my ale's just not that good anymore.
I look at the saloon and I'm like, seems like there's more tables in here than people in this town.
Let's
I
count.
was about to say
1,
the same
2,
thing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, there's more tables than there are people. And he goes, yeah, you know, I did think that was a bit strange.
Are you missing anybody in your life right now, Fred? Think deeply. Think hard. Has anybody that you know or any name come up of someone that doesn't feel like they're around anymore?
I don't. I don't know, man. I try and think, and it just feels foggy.
Let me ask you a question, Jeff. Do you have a family? Or do you live alone?
I live alone.
How many bedrooms are in your house, Jeff?
2.
Who's the second bedroom for, Jeff?
Well, certainly not for me. It's too gaudy for my tastes.
I want to yell across the bar at the saloon, at Lady.
Okay.
Lady, you hear this?
What's that?
It seems as if people in this town are losing their memory. It seems as if people feel like the town has gone smaller. A lot of this doesn't add up. Why are there over 50 seats in this place if there are only 30 people living in the town? This man has 2-bedroom home for himself. I know in days like this, we some people have bigger homes, but this man seems like a good family man. Do you recall?
And with a real estate market like this, there's no reason to buy a home larger than you need. You'd be priced out of the market.
Lady kind of like ponders, and she's like, yeah, that is strange. I'm not sure what to do about this.
Should I make
It's
your
hard
face
because-
rise, or
Was
stop?
where let me see this, and like just asks you guys to give her the list.
I hand it to her.
And so she's looking through it.
And the only person unaccounted for is Gracie. And it's circled.
And the baby who is now dead.
Angela or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Isabel. Her
Isabel.
name is on here.
Her name is on there.
Yeah. And she says, what I don't understand, if we're all having such a difficult time remembering what this town used to be, how is that connected to Isabel? Because I remember Isabel clear as day. Her mom remembers Isabel. She's on this list. I don't understand what's happening. I thought maybe you had something to do with the disappearance, but the rest of this stuff is over my head. Bye, Bim Bop.
Well, lady, if you point us in the right direction, we might help solve this mystery.
I don't know what direction. Is there any one you could go to for guidance? 'Cause I'm as lost as the rest of you.
Think harder, I say, and I cast guidance on her.
I mean, we could go back to Gronk.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, you should do that. You help Grank, and then let me know how that goes.
We do have our head count.
All right, gentlemen, Dirk.
Dirk.
Smithy, Dirk, lead the way, Dirk. Get those wings flapping.
Yeah, get those wings flapping, little crow boy.
gonna beat you.
I'll be right.
Cutting in and out.
There, boys.
Oh, we're back outside. Oh, it's nighttime.
Ooh.
I should put a little few torches up.
Oh, lady. Gentlemen. Isn't it? Do we? Is anything feel off?
What are the vibes right now?
Yeah, what are the vibes right now?
Vibe check.
A bit chilly.
Can I roll a vibe check?
You can roll a vibe check.
What is vibes? Insight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do that too.
Where am I? Oh.
I got a 20, an unnatural 20 on my vibe check.
I got an 11.
Me too.
Snappy, the vibes, especially given the fact that you've just kind of determined that there's space in this town for more people that are in it, and you kind of have been able to confirm that by the amount of tables at the saloon. You're feeling definitely not at ease as you leave, and with the sheriff not even really being able to help you, it leaves you with more questions than answers. There's not many people out right now. There's a few people that seem like they're going to be walking in to the saloon. The markets are all closed, and most people are at home.
Tread lightly, boys. The vibes are absolutely dismal tonight.
Let's make our way over. I think I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go this way because it seems like this is the quickest route.
Through a scary back alley?
Might as well.
I like your style, Mr. MJ. I'm gonna use your Town City Secrets feature to not go so fucking slow.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way over to Rank.
Rank?
Oh shit! Oh, I bumped into Monterey Jack.
Do any of us have dark vision?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense for a crow.
You leading?
Definitely.
I guess that's
do not.
you're leading the way.
I also have Devil's Sight, which
is
means
what?
that I see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, up to 120 feet.
Wow.
Holy shit!
You can see
Yeah.
it.
I can jump.
Fuck yeah.
Congrats.
I can retreat into my shell.
I don't know if that's something you should be proud of.
I also can breathe. I also can hold my breath for a long time. I cannot breathe underwater, guys. I can just hold my breath for an hour.
Holy shit.
For you.
Okay.
Outrageous.
I want to knock at Grank's door.
Okay.
Like a bump, 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 bump.
You hear more like. Ah, shit, where did I put that? Oh, muttering and pages flipping, and then you hear him at the door. Who is it?
We've got the list.
Old Grank, it is
Ah, yes, Snappy, and then again, creak. The door opens. Well, come on in.
You could use a little oil on that door, huh?
Yeah, that's what my wife used to say.
Oh.
What happened to your wife?
Train accident.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Jesus.
Are you just creeping outside, Dirk? No, there you are.
He was for a little bit.
I pass
Cool
over
working.
the list to Grank and I go, here's the list. Only 2 people unaccounted for. the baby Isabel and the someone named Gracie.
Gracie, yeah, I know Gracie. She's a bit of a slacker, that one. Sure, let me guess, she wasn't at work?
She was not at work.
I bet you she likes to go out on adventures from time to time, wandering around the desert, looking for shiny rocks. Wouldn't be surprised if that's where she's at.
How shiny?
Some are shinier than others.
Sounds like a lucrative business.
Rank, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now that we've given you this list, what are the next steps here?
Well, you just gave me my list. I don't know. The names are the same. Did you find anything out while you were out?
No.
We did find out that Anzo definitely needs to continue to work on himself.
Yeah.
And I also found out that Geoff makes a hell of a Negroni.
Yeah. Geoff is a smooth criminal, that guy. He really is very good.
Well, we also figured out that it does seem like there's too much space in this town for the amount of people that are here.
I relay what Jeff said about his bedrooms.
And
That's freaky how he does that.
he ponders. And he goes, well, that does seem to be in line with what I was kind of expecting. Means I might have been on to something. And then he goes to his little medicine cabinet, and you just hear like clink, 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 clink. And he starts like pouring and mixing stuff, and he's got his little mortar and pestle, and he's just like and you see like smoke, and you just like see him working away, and he comes out with like this one like green flask, and he says, so I tried this concoction on myself, and it didn't do anything, but if my suspicions correct, it wouldn't. I think maybe there's something affecting the residents of this town, and you all aren't residents. Would any of you be willing to try this to see what would happen? Theoretically, it would allow you to see my memories. But
Shotgun.
okay.
I think I go, Snappy, I know you would love to drink this, but since our dear old friend Dirk here can recite things verbatim,
Ah, hell.
I think he's the best option at this point.
I do believe that you are right.
All right.
Hold open Dirk's mouth and I pour it in.
Oh,
Wow, that was quiet. You didn't collect any sort of medical consent for that action. That's the kind of thing you'd lose your medical license for. I respect you, Monterey Jack.
And now, Grank says he's looking at Dirk, and he's like holding his talons. And he says, okay, so this should take effect in about 30 seconds. Hypothetically, you'll be able to see the last month of my life. You've seen every month. It will happen very quickly.
Ah.
You've seen everyone in this town. If there are people in my memories who you did not see today and who do not seem like travelers, please keep them in mind. And as he says this to you, you your vision goes black.
Ooh.
And then you feel kind of like you're being transported. Like you're sitting still, but it feels like you're moving backwards. And it gets foggy, and all of a sudden, bam, you're in the town. It's daylight. And you're standing in one place as it feels like time is just fast forwarding around you.
Okay.
And you can see the days are changing. And it's as the days are changing, you're seeing at the very beginning, there seems to be a lot more people. You're keeping an eye out. The merchants have assistants, and there's a few more people coming in and out of the ale shop, and the saloon is bustling. You see all of these different people wandering around through the streets, chit-chatting, and at each day, progressively, there are less and less people. It doesn't happen overnight, but you notice that almost half of the people that you were seeing wandering through his memory have vanished. They're not in town anymore.
And it's a consistent amount of people every day?
No, it's not. It's just
Okay.
over the course of the month, you notice probably 20 or so people that you saw the very first day not show up again. They show up and then they disappear, and then the next people disappear, and so forth and so on.
Okay.
And then you kind of go zoop, and then your head's spinning, and you have some mild tinnitus as you kind of shake your head and you're looking at the three of them.
Fun. More people.
That was true.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry, you just passed out for 15 seconds, and now you just said more people. Are you sure that potion works? That seems like I'm pretty sure that was just ketamine that you just gave him. I'm not totally sure.
I know my horse drugs. That wasn't it.
Love that.
All right. Well, if you do get any
Make your
ketamine, then do
pulse
let me know.
rise.
That's all I'm saying.
Or
I
stop.
want to look at Dirk and get him to repeat everything to us.
Yeah. I relay everything that I saw.
And you didn't see anybody who looked suspicious.
No. Just people.
I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know what, Frank, what do we do with this information? Tell the sheriff?
I mean, yes, telling Lady would probably be a good idea. And then maybe it will be hard to find what we're looking for in the town. Maybe y'all should check at the outskirts and see if there's anything fishy. We've got an old church. We got some old mines. Maybe people wandered off. I don't know. But
I have a question for you, Grank.
yeah.
That old church.
Yeah.
Who do they pray to there?
Oh, no one's prayed there in a long time. It's fallen apart. I've been here 40, 50 years. My wife used to go there more often. Let me see. And he goes into his little bookshelf, and he starts flipping through stuff. You can hear him just kind of humming and like tapping his little feet. Let's see here. Flip, 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 flip. She used to keep journals. Let's see. Ah, yes, that was it. Have you ever heard of Timora?
Amora.
Tamora? Yeah, Tamora.
Oh, I do know about Tamora.
Well,
I once used to worship her myself.
well, it seems like she doesn't have many worshippers left, at least no one in this town.
Well, I believe that there's something in the works here. For I believe that there are no worshippers of Tamora left on this planet or in this country. I believe that the worshippers are actually Bishaba worshippers who are worshiping her incorrectly, and we need to go to that church. Something's going wrong there.
I mean, if you think so, I ain't gonna stop ya. That's our only lead. But definitely tell a lady where you're going.
What do you think, Snappy? What do you think, Dirk?
I believe that there is only one true God, and that is the Sun. The Sun imbues me with my powers, and I worship her.
I do like one of those side eye looks at Dirk.
I just go, church.
Church?
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm just fucking with you. I do like the Sun, but I don't really care. Anyway, let's please. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk, but let's go and check out what's going on over here, and let me pick your brain about how you somehow know that every single worshiper of this god in this country is doing it incorrectly and or is dead, because that's an oddly specific piece of knowledge for one man to have.
I dipped.
Did you actually, I'm just curious, did you re-upload your turtle picture?
Did I what?
Did you because it looks like it's not cut off now.
The clipping is done. Oh, I'm very big. I'm a large turtle. Bow down.
Let's go, nerds. Tonight.
Down to me, the large turtle.
Door. I'm gonna have to explain to these guys one day what my life has been before here.
Okay.
Now is not the time. I'm muttering this to Shane as I'm walking.
And Shane says, "Well, yes, sir. Quite so, quite so." And he's like sipping on a very, very small tea set.
He's so cute. I literally just sprinted to Lady. Are y'all nerds following?
Yep.
Indeed.
And as they're pulling up, as Lady, we
Snappy?
have something to say. And then I turn to Dirk and I go, "Can you relay what? Can you relay the conversation?"
I relay it verbatim.
Dirk is literally just a fucking tape recorder for us.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Hey, Frickazilla. She looks like a little bit bewildered by this event. And she goes, "Oh my, oh. I mean, yeah, you could take a look at the church. Be careful though, like, no one's been in there a long time. It's fallen apart. We had an inspector come at one point and he said it was not safe. I'll stay here, and if you don't come back, I mean, I guess I'll send a search party.
Well,
Ominous that you're already planning that.
lady, do you have our trust? Do you believe in us? Do you believe that I didn't eat that baby?
I believe you didn't eat that baby, but I do believe that there's still something strange going on, and that you're somehow at the center of it. I don't think that you did it, but I just have a feeling that there's something about you. I trust you, though. Do be safe now.
Well, boys.
Lady, I do surely appreciate your trust and your confidence. I will ensure that I earn it by becoming the very best medical practitioner that this town has ever seen. Outside of old Grank. 'Cause
Yeah, we
he's
have
clearly
Grank.
He is a walking legend, and we all know that. But
We
the
do know
other,
that.
the second best, the other best. Maybe I can be like his secretary or something. I'm gonna be good
By
at
the
something
tavern.
in this town, and I'm gonna do good. Starting with that church.
Beautiful. I look at my fellas here, and do either of you know the direction, lady? Where do we? I have no fucking clue where we're going.
This way.
So you're gonna want to exit the town. You're gonna want to go all the way past the saloon, past the inn, out to the right of town, and then up. It's on the outskirts. There's some farms and stuff that we don't really use anymore, and it's out there.
And my lady.
Yeah.
What is the name of this town?
Crescent.
Can you repeat that?
It's Crescent, but it's spelt croissant.
And I look at her and I go, indubitably, and then I sprint.
You sprint right past Snappy, who is currently just enjoying a little cigarette while sitting down in a quiet repose on the steps of the saloon. Catch up with you, boys. Just need to have a little conversation with this little cigarette here. Catch up with my vices.
Lovely.
Also, I have been running as fast as I can to get to these steps, so I am very tired.
Well,
And then I fall behind.
Oh shit.
Hell,
You
That's a full ass fucking voyage.
dark
so
as fuck.
you guys make it out. By this time, it's probably around 1 a.m. As you approach the church, I'm gonna need you guys to make perception checks.
Let's see, perception. I don't have dark vision, so is this with disadvantage?
Oh
for
yeah,
myself?
unless you want to take out a torch, but
I mean, I
I'll take
certainly
out a
wouldn't be
torch.
opposed. I would venture to say that I think I would probably pull out a torch in such dark conditions.
Okay, if you're gonna pull out a torch, I'm not gonna pull out a torch.
Actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna cast light. I'm gonna cast light on my turtle shield. So, light. Let me go ahead and cast that. Did you just
Yeah.
put a torch on me?
yeah.
I'm casting light, so you don't need to do that.
What do you mean? Doesn't it light you?
Oh, I guess. I thought I could click on light and have it do the thing, but maybe not. Okay,
Then
cool.
20
It,
feet.
it creates 20 feet of light.
20 feet. Okay, let me see. 20 feet.
Bright light for 20 feet.
20
and then
feet
dim light
in
for another 20
diameter or?
feet. In a 20-foot radius.
Okay, let me just quickly see.
I'm lit up.
Let me just quickly see what a 20-foot radius is. That's not letting me delete it. Approximately that. Okay, and then the light. So it's about this.
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a fucking. How long does it last for?
Light lasts
1 hour.
for 1 hour?
That's what it says on your spell here.
Does it say? Okay, sure.
It does, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna brandish my rifle.
I pull out my staff.
Also for perception checks, we've got Monterey 17, Dirk 17, and are you gonna roll one, Snappy?
Yeah, now that I know I've got my light source.
Will I still have? Do I have to do it with disadvantage because
Well, you're in his light.
I'm in his light? Okay.
I mean, we're seeing what we can see within the light, to be fair, but if we want to see into the darkness, I guess we're gonna have to roll with disadvantage. But I got a 13. Not
Well, you guys won't actually need to because Monterey, Jack, and Dirk, as you approach the steps and the light emanates from Snappy, you see this shadowy figure run, like, and you can see its shadow, like, just at the edge of the light.
Like,
And its shadow looks a lot like yours, Monterey. And it runs into the church.
Rabbit doppelganger.
I want
Oh.
to.
Over yonder.
We gotta be
In the church.
Going to this church, gentlemen. May I ask that Snappy sir?
Indeed.
May you light up the way.
I shall.
I am
With full intention, I am doing this all myself. I am in full control of where this light goes.
We enter.
It's very rickety. Very, very rickety. Like the floors are falling apart. So you want to be on your very, very careful here.
I am treading lightly, and I have my rifle ready to go.
In front of you, you see you.
I see me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I go,
Wait, hold on.
who are you?
And
What are you doing with my body?
you just see, like, the eyes are glowing very, very, very red.
I cock my gun at it, and I go, tell me what you're doing here.
It does not speak. It kind of just shrieks a little bit, like a... But it doesn't, like...
Can I do a, like...
He talks just like you.
I've been on the road for 10 years. Do you think I would have ever encountered a monstrosity or anything like this that like, would I know? Or can I check to know if I know what this type of creature is?
Perhaps an Arcana check.
Arcana check or history?
me.
Good thing I'm -1 for those. Still got a 17.
Wait, what did you roll?
I got a 17.
Rolled a 17. Snappy rolled a 23.
Ooh.
Snappy knows what the fuck is happening. This
Hold
is
on, I know what the fuck is happening.
this is none other than a case of a doppelganger.
Oh my god, did I call it or did I call it?
And before your eyes, his skin like peels off, and you see this figure
Okay.
Oh.
in front of you, and its eyes are glowing, and it's shrieking. And on that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh, I wanted to
My God.
shit. It is.
And that
That thing is
creature.
ugly as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, they're fucking hideous. Here, let me make it daytime so you can really get a good look.
Oh,
By,
it looks.
by the glory of the sun, we will destroy you when we come back next week.
I made it
On
daytime, but it's not actually.
As the
anyway.
bell tolls, Dungeons and
There
Dragons
you go.
stream every Thursday
Look
at
at 'em.
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
At that, just zoom in on this fucker.
Woo!
Oh my god.
This fucker's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Could've
Let's
said it
just
better
let's
myself.
just do a quick raid. Let me see what we got here.
Yeah. Yo, thanks.
Oh,
Oh,
for
there's
tuning in,
Charlie. We should raid
Yeah,
Charlie.
hell yeah.
Man.
Can we
Thanks.
say can our thing be doppelgangers are not cool?
Karate? It doesn't make sense.
No doppelin.
No
No
doppelgangers.
doppelin.
This is currently Act 1.
Raid
No doppel.
Charlie Manders.
Like this?
No Doppelin. Yeah, sounds
No
good.
doppelin.
Let's go give Charlie our best no Doppelin.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank
See
you for
y'all
tuning in,
next
everyone.
week
Anti-doppelin, doppelin gang.
when we kill these
Yeah.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time, boys.
No doppelin.
No doppelin.
No doppelin.